What's going on, YouTube? Is Mullen with the Mega Actor, and here, guys, I bring you episode number... If I recall correctly, this goes up on Monday. I don't know the number. I think it's 9 or 10. I literally just recorded the other episode, and I said the episode number at the beginning. Whatever. Of Doki Doki Literature Club. So if you guys enjoy, make sure that like button down below, comment, all that fun stuff. In the last episode, we had a feels moment. We had a feels. Sayori opened up to us a little bit. We figured out what's going on with her, and hopefully we can try and help that. But as the screen says, I should just focus on what's ahead of me, because jumping right back in. I spent only a few minutes back at my home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. ... Yo, she's got a cat! Look at it! She's got a cat! And she's wearing a skirt. Okay. Sup? Okay, that's not her voice. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Hold up, I want to make sure we're recording because it's spooking me. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. Where are our parents? Can I ask that question? Like, does anyone have parents? Hello? You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Where do we get our money from? Hello? Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Mega? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gah! This is ridiculously heavy. Nah! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Yo, she's strong. She gonna, like, judo kick it. See? Vampire strength. This episode, Natsuki is a vampire. Title, right now. Right here, right now. Seems like I always no, I'm just skipping that line because I butchered the voice and butchered the word. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now, you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean... Whoa. Crazy. Like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Jared from Subway. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Mega. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Mega, where did you put that food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. I'm gonna yawn and I don't want to, so I'm holding my teeth. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. I'm gonna yawn and I don't want... There's like a demon inside of me trying to crawl out. Yo, if she's a vampire, can she just like kill us already? Why do we have to bake? That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Yo, she's... What's it called? From 5th gen. The waiters. Silent, Cress... Those three. The first gym leaders in black and white. Those three. She's like their sister. Well, wait, isn't one of them a girl? One of them is a girl. Because there's Silent, Cress, and I think Cress is the chick. And I don't remember what the fire type guy is. That's gonna bother me. I might look that up later. It's a million times more worth in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up, like the ones you made on my first day. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monika's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. Just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap. Yo, I'm happy we picked Natsuki first. She's definitely the most fun. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some up with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got out of my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with one hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. This is where she bites us. See, the tooth is out and everything. She's ready. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Okay, I thought the recording paused for a second because I looked down at it and it freaked me out. Hold on, yeah, we're good. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things like that just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Oh? Oh, I thought it was gonna be better than that. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. That's just freaking weird, bro. You should have gone for the kiss. What? Did you seriously just... Ah! Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Mega, you do realize you shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn so quickly? Yo, come on, please go for the kiss. I wish she can kill you, dude. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Bruh. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Oh, no wonder. You left the dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked. You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven, then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are really ready to be pulled out of the oven. Soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm fills the room. Look how cute they all are. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We'll probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I picked up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it is a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they liked. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? Yo, cross your arms at me more, please. I implore you. I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you just say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so you shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Oh yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You shouldn't have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry something, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would just listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. Oh, that made me sad. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Smooch her, bro! Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It felt like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. Oh? I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if that's possible, I'd spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Mega, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I really stay here longer if I could. I felt the same way as you do, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against mine. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Why? Okay. I understand what Sayori is going through. Not entirely. Well, yes, I've dealt with that before. So, I don't actually mean what I'm about to say. But Sayori, you cock-blocking mother forklift. We're trying to be PG, boys. We're trying. Even though the game swears more than me at this point. Sayori? Hi, Mega. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... Nah, it's okay, Mega. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Why is there no music? Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. I understand what you're going... Once again, the whole thing I said before about Sayori, so I don't really mean this, but you cock blocker! God! She was gonna kiss me! Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye, so I guess maybe at the festival. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see if... I'm yawning! So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. No, B. Please. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mega? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? No boy's worth all this. No. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This world would be so much better off if I could just disappear. No. We're not talking like that. No. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Mega. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side so you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Mega. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Mega, I like you so much that I want to die.
Once again, no boy's worth it.
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Are you... I don't care about the peachy. Are you fucking kidding me? Save. 100% save. Save over the option slot here. See... See, my biggest fear is... Here's the thing. Friend will hurt her right now, but hopefully she can get over it for, like, tomorrow or what have you. But... if I tell her I love you and I don't mean it, which I clearly don't because of how much time I spent with Natsuki, then it could just... and then she would just build herself up and it would just get worse. I feel like this is the worst option I could pick, but I gotta go with friend. I gotta go with friend. You'll always be my dearest friend, Sayori. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back like the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest?
Oh, no.
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was.
Okay. These are good words.
I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Mega. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Oh, wait. Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. I can't scream right now. I live in a house with 5 other people. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Oh, no. Why are you... Okay. She said good things, though. She said good things. She said that is the answer she needed to hear and that we can be friends. Okay. She's just hurt. It's fine. We're gonna fix it tomorrow. We're gonna hang out with her at the festival. It's gonna work, okay? We're gonna be fine. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Oh, and it just jumps us to the next day of the festival. But this is where we're going to end today's episode. Tucked all of you. Haha. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button down below. Comment a comment you so choose. And apparently the festival day is the day that it all goes down. So, next episode is going to be great. I promise. Anyway, until next time, this is the main character signing out.